So this is another movie review. This one's called Wild and Sky, aka Black, 1972. This is going to be another AIP flick. Giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. It's got a lot of familiar names, a lot of familiar faces, I should say. It's a riff on Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Love the Bomb. Oh, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Excuse me. I knew I got the name wrong. I think I like Dr. Strangelove better, which isn't saying much. It's not one of my favorite Stanley Kubrick films, but Slim Pickens is pretty goofy in that one. In this one, we've got Keenan, Wynn, and Tim O'Connor as the goofball government people. Keenan Wynn plays General Harry Gobo Hair. He likes to waste taxpayer dollars on a golf course. His own personal golf course, I should say. Then Tim O'Connor plays Senator Bob Recker. He's always fighting with Keenan Wynn, and then Keenan Wynn has him declared insane or something. I don't know what's going on. Then you got Robert Lansing from 4D Man, who plays Major Reason. James Daly plays the President of the United States. Oh, and it's got Dub Taylor. I forgot to put his name in there. Bernie Kopell from The Love Boat. So, a lot of familiar faces in this. The jokes fell flat. They were dumb, incredibly stupid, and, which is often the case with AIP comedies. What is this? What does the movie poster say? Let's take a look. Meet Jivin' Jack Lynch. He's got the man on the pan, and he's going to fry him good. So I guess Blackjack is a more appealing title to black audiences, because got a bunch of burned out hippies in this one. 2 white dudes and a black dude. And they hijack a B-52 bomber with an atom bomb on it. One of them wants to blow up Fort Knox because he thinks it can stop the war, which doesn't make any sense. But the president thinks it takes him seriously, like it's supposed to be a funny joke. But it wasn't funny. Anyways, these 3 dudes are they're in the wagon, all handcuffed with Dub Taylor because they smoked pot or did some other victimless crime, and so Dub Taylor goes to use the restroom, and they manage to escape. They end up on an airstrip, and they stow away on this B-52 bomber with an atom bomb. They hijack the plane, and then I don't know how they managed to commandeer the crew, but they pretty much get their way throughout the rest of the movie. And and then almost get shot down like halfway through the movie. But it was painful to watch. I did not enjoy this one. And I only got 3 reviews in. I just took a 2-hour nap. So sorry about that. I was going to watch Father of the Bride with Spencer Tracy, Joan Bennett, and Elizabeth Taylor. But the disc was... There was a little defect on the disc. I couldn't watch it. So I have to send it back to Netflix and get a replacement disc. It was a terrible movie. Painful to watch. Not much going on. Let's see, did I miss anything? Three draft-age boys are caught up with marijuana during the Vietnam War era. The judge hates hippies, so sentences them to prison. I missed that part. That part wasn't filmed. They're on a prison bus. The bus driver has to go to the bathroom, so he stops at a remote and poorly maintained wayside to use the outhouse. The outhouse floor is rotted, so the driver falls through, killing him. Poor Dub Taylor. The driver had failed to set the parking brake on the prison bus, so the bus rolls down the highway, falling into and down a canyon. The 3 boys free themselves and discover that the driver is dead. Then they discover that the bus had rolled onto Air Base's property. They decide to steal uniforms, board a plane going to Vietnam, and get off in the Philippines. I didn't know they were going to the Philippines. I'm reading the plot from Wikipedia. Since they are not on the passenger list, they will make a clean getaway. 3 boys, knowing nothing about Air Force planes, get on a B-52 bomber instead of a troop passenger plane. B-52 bomber crew quickly figure out that their new crew members know nothing about working on a bomber crew. They then take over the bomber with the plan to hijack the bomber to Cuba. They give up their plan. All the bomber crew except the pilot decide to escape and parachute it out. Then there are no more parachutes after that. And the ending didn't make any sense to me. So there, I got all the plot points, I think. Was there actually a plot in this one? I think it was more like a storyline, not a plot. Because I couldn't figure out who the good guys were in this one. They're all a bunch of idiots to me. But, wow. What a stinker. Here's another movie poster. It says, "Come along for the ride, baby. You're going to love it." Wow. And this one is really obscure. I mean, you go on IMDb, only 59 ratings. IMDb. That's pretty dang low. I haven't seen it low in a long time. 59 ratings. Holy cow. We like the obscure and the neglected movies on this channel. Cool. Well, I got my 3 reviews in. I should have done 4, really, but I kept napping all day. I only got 2 hours of sleep on Friday. They sent me to San Jose, 18 stops. I got stuck in rush hour traffic. I couldn't find one building. One of the stops was on my rack, but it wasn't on my phone. Everything that just went wrong that Friday night. So I ended up getting home really late. I got back to the food hub at 11:30. The guy says, "Roll down your window. I want to go home. Give me the key so I can park your van." I said, "Well, I got to unload all the stuff in the back first." And then he kept complaining that he wanted to go home. And I said, "I want to go home too. I got to be back here 5:30 in the morning." So there was that. Oil shot up like 8% today. Unbelievable. I'm going to cringe when I see the gas price on tomorrow. It's going to be like $6, like he was saying. It's pretty nuts, and the stock market is going to crash again tomorrow. So hopefully I can make some money off that with my ultra short ETFs. I'm shorting silver, real estate, and tech stocks. So we'll see how those ETFs do tomorrow. I want to invest more, but inflation is really eating into my ability to put any money into my Robinhood account. It's really, really unfortunate. But got to see Karate Man in the chat room. That was pretty cool. There was this young black prostitute on Tinder. She sent me dirty pictures. And I was telling my son all these Chinese, young Chinese on Facebook dating. They want to add me on WhatsApp, and then they ask me all these questions about where do you live? What do you do for a living? And what are your hobbies? Blah, blah, blah. And then they try to hook you into buying crypto. They'll send you screenshots, or they'll post a link to a website. Crypto.com or something. Yeah. My son says they're spam bots. I think he's right. I don't think they have any interest in dating me. They just want me to buy crypto. So that's quite frustrating. I was hoping to get a young Chinese girlfriend from Shanghai or something, but it's not happening. It's fake online dating. Boogeyman. Remember that? The wolf hit. All right, well, my Chromebook's not charging because I don't have the cord connected, so I'll let you go. Have a great weekend. Or I guess it's Monday in Australia. Never mind. Laters.